an emotional day. My son is starting second grade today. Henry's starting second grade. Okay. I've been okay. Oh. Gosh. Okay. Henry is starting second grade and he is a little bit nervous. I hope so much that he's having a good day. I hope that he can have like a happy time and want to be there and have people around him that he's excited to be around. All of the plants, but this is where most of them. Maybe I'll just kind of take you on a little plant tour of some of the other plants that are around the house. So you saw this. There's also a really happy plant up there and a couple of hanging ones above that. And then the hanging ones continue. There's one up here, one there, 3 there, all in the entryway. There's more up high. These are sad and need water really desperately. I'm planning to get to that later on today. But yeah, I think there's 3 up there. That Monstera is huge. Over here, I like to put whatever's kind of like not doing super well right here because I'll empty our like water cups that nobody finished from the dining table here. So this gets a lot of extra care. And then I have some succulents growing down here. There's more up here. I've tested this out and that's as far back as they can be and still get light. One spot over and they don't do well. But yeah, this guy's really happy. So that's nice. And then there's a fiddle fig through here. We will actually move plants around quite a bit. The way the light comes into the house changes seasonally. So yeah, there's these guys. This guy got very sunburned, but they're gonna be okay. And then the fiddle fig. So today is my kid's first day back at school after what felt like an incredibly long summer break. I am missing him a lot. He's my best friend and we do everything together, and so it is hard for me to I don't know. It's a little bit sad, I guess, is all I'll say about that. So I'm gonna sort of force myself to get some fun things done and have a good time of my own while he's off making new friends and having a good time at school, hopefully. I have a project that I'm working on, and that is a pair of knitted socks that I started I'm gonna guess 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I made this sock and I actually love it. I often wear it mismatched with other socks because I never made the match. So you can see it's quite worn, but still in really good shape and a really cute color, and yeah, fits me really well. It's very soft. This is like really good yarn. This is the first time I've actually pulled it out since starting the second one. They don't look the same, but they will one day. So I have been working over the course of, I don't know, months to do the second one, and it doesn't take that long. I'm just not that great at staying on task. So now I have two almost. I'm ready to do the Kitchener stitch and bind off the toe, and then I will have what should be a match for my sock. Wow, this has gotten so, like, the colors have gotten so muddled. That's okay. It'll match better than any of the socks I've mismatched with in the past, and this one will get to be looking like the other one soon. So I'm excited. I'm gonna bind this off now. I'm gonna have to look up Kitchener stitch again because I can never remember it. But yeah, I really like it, and I have quite a bit of this yarn left, which is kind of a fun prospect. Perhaps there's some other thing I can do with the rest of this. Really pretty yarn. I don't even know where I got it or what it is. So don't ask that. Unless maybe I put it on Ravelry when I finished this one. I think I probably said something on there about it. Anyway, I'm gonna get this done. It's gonna make me feel really good and accomplished, and I'll have actually a pair of socks. I don't think I have scissors handy, but oh yeah, I do. Look at me. Got my little knitting scissors. Okay, let's look at Kitchener. Now, and I can't wait to wear them. Hooray! And maybe start a new knitting project. This has been sort of haunting me, and now that it's over I can like move on. Yay, I love it. Alright, I actually haven't had a coffee yet today because I just sort of committed to lounging about in the bed this morning and being lazy. It's been a long summer and I feel like I have earned a little bit of rest, and yeah, I'm feeling good. I've had a bit of lunch. It's actually pretty late. I've only got a couple hours left before I have to go get Henry from school, and I've got a couple things I want to get done before that happens. But first, I think I'm going to make myself my first coffee of the day, and I have a couple things I want to share with you guys, just some stuff that's going on. bawling, I'm gonna share one more thing that has me just like an emotional roller coaster. And I don't know why it impacts me so much, but it's been rush week here at the university. And I did not participate in a sorority at all. I went to a school that did not have Greek life, and then when I transferred here to the school here, I was sort of aged out of that as an option, and also had no interest or financial ability to do that. So I don't have any experience with it except for driving by those sorority houses and seeing all of the girls lined up to go inside, and they are all dressed so spectacularly and they just look so anxious and they just want so badly to be accepted, and it's just so hard to see. It is so hard to watch those girls do what they do. And I know that the young men do it as well. I don't know, and that's a whole other thing that has its own terribleness. But the sororities in particular, you can just, they're so out in their front yards and you can see what's going on, and it is just kind of intense and so unrealistic in this very odd bubble that they put themselves in. And my heart goes out to the girls who don't fit in and are trying so hard to do it. And like, I get weepy every year when I see them lining up out there in their fancy dresses. I just get so emotional thinking of those people who are just trying to fit in, and maybe that isn't where they should be fitting in. Maybe they don't, and they need different circles, and maybe there should be something else for those people. And I just can't imagine how hard it would be to be a freshman at this university. I can't imagine. I think it might be awful. Anyway, so that's really heavy on my heart, weirdly, even though I have no association with it except for living in the same town as all these people who are coming here and doing this thing in my backyard, I guess. Yeah, sorry for dumping all of my emotional baggage on you guys. I hope that you know, you can at least find me relatable now, perhaps, or maybe not. I don't know. Please leave a comment and maybe let me know what is heavy on your heart right now, or you know, if those things impact you as well. I would love to hear about it. My friend Heather made a bunch of vanilla, basically like simple syrup recently, and she like made too much and gave me this huge jar of it, and it's so good, like so good. So thank you, Heather. I am enjoying it. She makes amazing syrups. One time she made me this like chai tea syrup, and it was basically like a concentrate kind of, and it was incredible. It was so good. I like hoarded every drop of that. It tastes like cotton candy. Oh my god. That vanilla. It really is like a cotton candy coffee.